Okay, I'm going to get started on changing out the thermostat on my 2017 GMC Sierra. And the first thing that I need to do is loosen the negative battery cable over here. Okay, after I do that, I need to come over here and I need to pull off this cover right here. And the cover is covering where the thermostat is. So I'll get that next. Okay, I was able to get this cover off. On this right here, all you have to do is push down on this tab at the bottom of the top and it'll pop off. You can push it aside and the whole unit will come up. Okay, here's the whole unit right here. You just have to keep working with it, and like I said, it'll come off. Here's the thermostat right here, and right next to it is the coolant sensor. A few years back I changed the water pump out, and the guy told me at the shop, when you change out the water pump, it's a good idea to change out your thermostat, and I didn't do it. So I should have listened. Now it's been a couple years, about 2 years, and now the thermostat is going bad. So I should have listened. But anyway, here's the coolant sensor. All you do is just lift the tab off on this right here and pull it off, and it can be changed. And I think these are 10mm bolts. So I'm going to pull this clip off right here, pull this hose off, then take these three 10mm bolts off, and the whole unit should come right out. Okay, I guess I'll do my sensor first. You just push on this tab and it'll come up just like that. I think it takes a 19mm or a 3/4 inch socket, and I've got a 3/4 inch socket. It goes right over it like that. Put my socket on there and it should come right off. Okay. Okay. Just take your time with it. And I don't think I'm going to lose any coolant because my engine is cool. I let it sit overnight. Let's see. Okay, there it goes. I don't think this is bad, but I'm going to go ahead and change it out anyway. So I'm going to set it over here. Okay, here's my new part right here. It's a genuine GM part, 213-4333. Okay, I just put the new part in. I just need to tighten it down. Okay, I already checked for leaks before I started repairs, but I've already got this in, and I'll go ahead and put this on just like this, and that's all you do with that. So it's good and tight. So I'm gonna get started on this thermostat. Okay, I've already loosened this clamp right here. So I'll go ahead and put a little bit of paper towels right here when I pull this off. I don't want to get my other new sensor wet. So okay, so I just put this aside over here, out of the way, right there, and I need to take out these 3 bolts right here holding the thermostat in. Okay, I got these 3 bolts loose, so I'm gonna try to catch as much antifreeze as I can. So I got this little thing right here. Try to do the best I can, but I don't know. So I'm going to pull it off. Here's the new one right here. It's got a gasket around it. So this old gasket right here will come off. If it's stuck on there just like that, it peels right off. You can toss it. And after that, let's go ahead and put the new one on there just like this. And put the bolts back in it. The same place. So I got the bolts right here. Let's put them back in. Okay. Okay, so after you get everything tightened down like you had it before, I got everything tightened down, got both the clamps on. Just put everything back together and that'll be it. Okay, I got everything back together, so the next step is to fill the reservoir up, back up to the full mark right here. I got some Dexacool for GM vehicles, so I fill that back up and then I'll start it up and check for leaks. Okay, now I've put some Dexacool in the reservoir, so I'm going to start it up and check for leaks. Okay, let's see what it's going to do. Go ahead and check for leaks. Okay, I've been letting the engine warm up for about 15-20 minutes, and the temperature gauge is not at 160. It looks like it's in the normal operating temperature, which is around the 210 degree mark. So everything is fixed on it, operating the way it should be. So I'll see you in the next video.